signing of Jerry Hughes has been a revelation for the Texans through the first 5 weeks, and it paid off early in the season in week 1 against the Indianapolis Colts. Let's take a look right here. The Colts have a really wonderful screen set up here. They're in 12 personnel, so they got 2 tight ends here. Right over here, you can see Mo Alley-Cox and Kylan Granson right there. Mo Alley-Cox is going to come over here and set a bunch over here. And you got Hines, Pittman, and then Mo Alley-Cox is going to be over here. So you got this bunch right over here. Jonathan Taylor in the backfield. Expecting run, 12 personnel with Taylor. That's pretty much a run. So Matt Ryan sends Hines in motion. Fakes the jet sweep. Fakes the handoff. Man, this is so good because you got linebackers screaming in here. Rushers coming hard. You've got zone coverage, cover 3 deep coverage. Everybody getting to their zones. And really, out here, you're going, okay, it looks pretty good. We're in zone coverage. Man, the only thing we don't want them to do is run a screen. Uh-oh. That's exactly what the Colts do. Taylor's going to fake, pop out here. Now, I want you to look right there. There, and there's the receiver. He's going to have some blocking, but if this ball gets over to Jonathan Taylor, that's probably going to be 6. Jerry Hughes saved the touchdown on this play. And this is where veteran understanding comes in. Jerry's the rusher right here. So you see Jerry right. Jerry's right there. All right, I can pause it. He's right there. He's been rushing against Braden Smith, but he realizes as he's getting through Smith, I can't get there. So once you know, okay, I can't get there, you have the quarterback in your sights, get your hands up. I don't think Jerry knew this was a screen until right there. He has a feeling like he sees Taylor leak out. See that right foot right there. He plants that right foot and realizes, hey, something's up. That's when he redirects and he's able to get a paw up there, tip it to himself, and take off like the running back he used to be. Let's take a look at this view where you can see Jerry a little better. Jerry's right here, coming against Braden Smith. So he's going to rush, and then I can't get there. Wait a second, screen, and then redirect. He does this about as well as anybody could possibly do it. Rushes, being aware. Okay, wait, Taylor. Oh, boy, something's there. Drops, picks it off, and off to the house. Man, I don't know where we would have been without that play in the game against the Colts because that's 7 going the other way. Jerry Hughes saved the touchdown there in that week 1 tie to the Indianapolis Colts.
Taylor fakes the give. Here's pressure. And here's a pick as Ryan throws it to his right. Texans have it at the 42-yard line. Jerry Hughes, welcome home.
It's been really fun to watch Jalen Petrie grow as a rookie in this Texans defense. We're going to go to week 2 when he came up with the first of his 2 interceptions right here. And this is a tremendous play. This is different than the other interception. The other interception, he got some help in the fact that it was Tampa 2. So he had some help from a middle runner down the field. The Texans play a little different coverage here. They're going to play a cover 2 on this side. So this looks like normal Tampa 2. We're going to play quarters on this side. So quarter, half coverage, which has been played for a lot of times. But it's a nice change-up to what the Texans typically do with Tampa 2. So this is second 11 play. Bears have trips out here. And Fields is going to see J.O. sitting low. So he's going to think, man, I got commit right down the seam here. I got that. If he's sitting low, I got that. Well, what he didn't anticipate was Petrie's range getting over to make this play. So you see them in the bunch. You get motion to a 2x2. Actually gets in the backfield. That's Mooney. Little play action fake. They're going to play halves over here. So really, the field is split here. Cover 2 over here, cover 4 over here. And Jalen's got to basically play on top of both these routes. So he's in perfect position. What I mean by on top, he's got to be at a point where he can make a play there or he can make a play there. And he's perfect. He is absolutely perfect because as that ball is going to Kmet, he makes a great break, and then he's the one that ball finds instead of Cole Kmet. This is wonderful by Jalen Petrie. The way that he read that play, was in perfect position to be over the top of 2 receivers and then make a play on the ball. His first interception of his career, and it won't be his last.
Backs motion, and now Fields throwing downfield over the middle. It's picked off. Petrie with the pick number 1 of his career.
It's been really fun to watch Dameon Pierce through these first 5 games of the year, and he really exploded on the scene against Denver. There were some runs in that game against Denver. Wow, really popped off the screen. It's also fun when another rookie pops off the screen. Let's take a look at this run against Denver in the first quarter. Texans motion into trips here. So Brandon Cooks came across, and he's going to set up a trips formation. So Texans are just going to run outside zone out of shotgun this side. Damian is going to do a great job finding the hole, good vision. He knows to stay with it here. He sees this block by Scotty. He's like, all right, that's good block. I can stay to it. I can bang this. There are 3 things on a zone run that you can do. All right? And Damian's going to go, he can bang it. I'm sorry, he can bend it, bang it, or bounce it. He sees enough blocking that he's going to just stay on the bang it track. So he gets that from Scotty. Scotty's locking him up. Even though that nose tackle can get one hand, he can't get enough. So Scotty stays on that. And then he gets a great block here from Kenyon Green. Man, he takes that linebacker as Kenyon combos off the 5 technique with Laramie, helps Laramie out a little bit, gets a little bit of push. That gives Laramie opportunity to stand that block. Then Kenyon comes up and gets the linebacker. So let's take a look at this run from this angle. It's a better angle here. You see Brandon go motion. You're going to see right here, Kenyon, Laramie, they're going to bounce Purcell here. And then Kenyon's going to go up to 49. So Damian's going to go on that path, get that block, and then he's going to start showing what makes Dameon Pierce special, and that is his feet and his power. That's a pretty good seam right there. And then the spin, look at the spin move. Whoop. You got nothing, Caden Stearns. Whoop. All right, let's take a look at Kenyon Green. Off the combo, bang. Look at him take on Singleton. Look at how far Singleton moves once he hits him. Hits him, boom, moves him out of the hole, stays on him, just fighting with people. And then there's Dameon Pierce fighting for 11 yards. A lot of good things happening in the run game, and obviously Dameon is a representative of that. The old line is getting some movement too, especially on that left side with Kenyon Green and Leonard Tunsil.
Here's the snap, and here's the give to Pierce, running left and turning it up. Avoiding a tackle, takes it across the 30 and 35 before he's brought down. First down carry, Dameon Pierce, give him 11 yards.
Ever since Jordan Akins has been with the Texans back in 2018 and then returning in 2022, he's just made big plays. Out in LA in 2019, 2 huge touchdowns and a win over the Chargers. This is another big one against the Jaguars in our recent game against them in a win. You're going to see him right here. He's going to be this guy right here, the number 3 receiver. Always number from outside in. 1, 1, 2, 3. And the Jags are going to play cover 2. But Pep Hamilton OC is going to design this play up with hard inside by Tyler Johnson, hard inside by Brandon Cooks. And if this corner goes with Brandon, then that's going to leave Ake out here wide open. And that's what happens. I don't know if wide open, but he's open. In the NFL, a couple yards room is actually wide open. So Jaguars trying to get set up. 3rd and 10, got to have it, empty, set. Davis sees something, moves Nico in, and all of a sudden you'll see this. You see Brandon go inside here. So Brandon goes inside, and he's having a hard time getting back out. He went too far in with Brandon. Now, if you're going, well, wait a second, he could have just easily stayed here. And that throw right there to Brandon would have been open. So they essentially high-load this corner with Brandon on the sail, and then Ake out here on the flat route. He's then going to catch it. And now he's short of the sticks. And this is where I love, Akins knew exactly. He told us in an interview this week, I knew I was short. I had to get out there, extend the ball, and get that first down. Now, how big a play was that? The very next play, Dameon Pierce made his run, the famous run, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Don't make that play. Dameon Pierce doesn't make his play, and who knows what happens in Jacksonville. But Akins did make that play. Dameon did make his play, and the Texans walked out of there with a 13-6 win.
Davis gets the snap. Davis looking. Davis throwing to the right sideline. Hits Akins, reaching for the marker right sideline. And it's good for a first down at the 28-yard line.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to know when we post new content.